Hello, and welcome to another Joyful Gem with Audrey Joy. I've debated for some time about sharing this with my followers. I am the least likely person to be involved with incarcerated individuals. As I share this, it's my hope that you will focus on what God has done in this situation and not what I have done. I have a high school classmate who got himself in some trouble. He was a successful businessman and a very high-profile individual living in a small town of 4,000. The nature of his charges were such that I was pretty sure he was guilty of something. I just didn't know what. Well, the way I saw it, we all have sin in our lives, and my friends just happened to make it onto the front page of the small town paper. I figured he'd have enough people hating on him in such a small town, so I decided to stay in touch with him and be a voice of encouragement from time to time. So I did. I kept in touch with him in the months leading up to his trial. What is funny or interesting is my dad did the same thing, as did my younger brother. We all three made those decisions independently of one another. For my brother and I think that's a testament to our raising, but that's another topic. Well, things didn't go as hoped at the trial. Once incarcerated, the first thing my friend asked me for was a Bible and some study guides. That was 2.5 years ago. To watch the growth that God has brought to my friend has truly been astonishing. Using money provided by the person who's managing his business affairs, I am able to buy him books that I send each month. He asks for some, but mostly he's astonished at how the Holy Spirit guides me. The things that I choose are the things that meet him right where he is in his journey. Our small group prays for him and asks about him pretty often. I send him printouts of the sermons that our pastor is preaching, and I write him weekly. Just newsy stuff about what's going on in our life. Being an Army wife, I know the value of mail to the deployed soldier, and really, in many ways, my friend is on deployment. He's on God's deployment. He believes with his whole heart that being incarcerated was the best thing that could have happened to him. God was finally able to get his attention. Matthew 25:36-40 tells us to encourage the prisoner by visiting them. While not practical to actually visit due to distance, I can visit by just showing up with God's truth, with encouragement, and, the occasional very hard to hear admonishment. I've resisted the idea that I have a prison ministry. I view it more like my friend has a prison ministry. I'm just providing the tools for him to work. And he pushes back on that idea, as well as my husband. My husband tells everybody that I have a prison ministry. I think my husband's kind of proud of me. My friend is part of several Bible studies. He's done an incredible amount of work to understand why he made the choices he made. And he shares what he's learned with anyone who will listen within his circle, and his circle continues to grow. He shares and gives away the books that I send, as well as the sermons. We will never truly know the ripple effect of all God is doing through this circumstance. I do know this, though. It has been a tremendous blessing for me to be a part of this journey with my friend. If you found value in this gem, share it with a friend and follow me on my Facebook page, This Is For Me. If you're not already a Joyful Gem subscriber, well, please change that. Log into my website at thisisforme.com, or hey, just email me, audreyjoy@thisisforme.com. Be joyful.